Hello everyone, here I am. Okay, just a sec. I need to prepare a few things here. Super. Okay, welcome to the stream. Today we have quite a bit things to run through, so yeah, I would just like to start. So basically what we will be doing today, we will be running through some news that I was reading today, uh, mainly like World of Warcraft news. There is also some Diablo new YouTube video I would like to watch with you guys, and after that I would like to create a tier list. I mean, I was already creating them, so I would like to rather share them than create. So yeah, if any of you are looking for what to play, what exactly you should. Uh, this looks better probably. So yeah, what exactly you should take into notice when choosing a class or specialization, either in a Dragonflight to be much more competitive and have a good result. We will be covering that as well. And with that, we can jump right into it, I guess. I'll add my browser then. Okay, here. No, it's not here. This is something totally different. Window. Super. Okay. Home. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is basically argument. How how is it pronounced, dude? Augmentation? What?
Augmentation.
Augmentation. I see. Something like that. Augmentation evoker, which is basically like Black Dragonflight specialization. From what I understood, he will be mainly like buffing his allies and also itself. So yeah, basically, for the moment, I thought that because if it is like Black Dragonflight, that maybe it will be melee specialization, but I was wrong. So yeah, we didn't get any melee specialization from evokers, which would be pretty nice, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, basically, I was not like getting into too much detail. There's like there will be some resources as for like current specializations, and you can even play support role. Yeah, so basically, yeah. From my understanding, it means that these groups can run without augmentation evoker. I do not think that this is good. I will basically just read it. World of Warcraft has run a typical holy trinity of DPS, healers, and tanks for 20 years. We've had support type effects in the game since vanilla, but they have become much more common in the last few years. This patch alone we have Spore, Tender, Rain Song, Rashok's Molten Heart, and more in addition to class abilities like Power Infusion and Blessing of the Seasons. Augmentation breaks the support game wide open. The amount of power you mostly passively bring to 4 people around you is absurd. And from a personal DPS perspective, it splits player into two competitive categories, those with an augmentation evoker and those without. I mean, I'm not particularly happy about this part, actually. It just sounds weird. Why would they want to do that? I mean, basically, it can mean that you need one augmentation evoker in every group. This is crazy. This is, I do not think that it is correct. I do not think that this is correct. But I mean, I may give it a try. I tried the devastation. I didn't like it. I was thinking to try like healing, preservation because it has like really nice animations, but I didn't get into it. So yeah, basically not too much from me. But yeah, if this means that we will need to have one augmentation evoker every game, I mean, why are they doing this? This just feels so strange. Why would anyone just do that? I mean, it literally, even now for higher keys, you are waiting for so long, and now you need to wait for augmentation evoker? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's see how this plays out. I will probably try it in the future, but yeah, so far I'm not so excited about this because if it is so absurdly strong, I mean, I'm not a big fan of having like a really strong start and then just nerfing it. But yeah. So, but let's see. I mean, PTR will be up soon. Then there is another thing, and that's legendary for evokers. It already dropped. I mean, there was like really strange uh, rule, or how to exactly say it, and it is that basically you cannot. I mean, of course, I'm not visible. Give me a sec. I do not see myself on the second screen, and just now I noticed that I put it separately. What? Why is it? Oh, like this. Okay. Okay, so now you can see me finally. So yeah, basically what we do have here is the legendary. It just drops like really strangely. I see. It should work now. Yeah, yeah, it should work. Super. So yeah, we do have legendary. It drops like really strange. This quest line. It works like when any guild in the region defeats the mythic Sarkaret, you will be able to get this drop from like it's really low chance from raid finder. It's like normal chance. It's a higher chance with higher difficulty. But yeah, basically it will be dropping item that will start a quest to get your legendary. I mean, I'm definitely a fan of legendaries. I do not understand why only evokers do have this because it doesn't make too much sense to me. Because I mean, this basically means that if you are evoker, you have good new content, you have new new legendary. But if you are any other class, you are just left out. So I'm not a big fan of this. I'm fan of what they've done in Legion. Every class and specialization get uh, legendary, and that's pretty much it. But still, I mean, it can have its cons. Okay. Just one second. Okay, so yeah, basically, this is it. to increase primary stat of an ally. So basically, like, from my understanding, what they are doing is that they are making Evoker like necessity. So right now you need a tank, you need healer, you need DPS, and Evoker. I mean, they are making it even like this archetype that it is Evoker, because basically more you have of these, more procs you will get, and yeah, it's going to be crazy because I mean you can regularly buff for 10 seconds. It's also increasing speed, which is useful in most scenarios. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks like. I mean, in combination with augmentation evoker, this looks like they are trying to make evokers much more important, and maybe just people just don't play it, I guess. So they don't make it that if you are evoker, you will have like easy time finding groups and everything because you are wanted in every group. Interesting. Okay. Then there is this one. This is about like lore book, and it's a video I was talking about, so I would like to take a look at it. I have no other understanding from this book of Lorat, so let's just see. I will disable sound here. Как ты там, кисечка? Прекрасно. Я прохожу какие новости. Okay, so everything works, super. Let's start then.
You've travelled a long way to be disappointed, young scholar. Life has taught me well that evil is inevitable and can never be truly destroyed. It can be banished, it can be thwarted, it can be driven back, but only for a time. Men are weak. Evil is seductive. And those who would do nothing in the face of malevolence are cowards. You seek a weapon against the darkness rising in Sanctuary. The only thing I can arm you with is knowledge. So when evil finds a foothold and flourishes once again, at least I can say it was not due to ignorance. For untold eons, an eternal conflict has raged between the demonic hordes of the burning hells and the angelic host of the high heavens. Scholars have spilled gallons of ink and spent their eyesight in dim scriptoriums, writing and debating how these two factions began, and what came before them, before us. It is said the first being, Anu, was the sum of all things, good and evil, light and dark, physical and mystical, joy and sadness, the one. Anu wished to be free from the malignance of evil, and so separated and expelled the darkness within. But what is cast off does not simply disappear, and that darkness found its shape in the seven-headed dragon, Tathamet, the prime evil, who fought ceaselessly with Anu to their mutual destruction. It is said, when the remains of these two titans settled, the universe as we know it came into existence. All the realms of the high heavens, the burning hells, and pandemonium. Tathamet's blackened husk gave birth to the burning hells, and each of the seven heads transformed into the seven great evils, each with dominion over their own realm. The three most dominant of these inherited the title of prime evil, feeding off one another to maintain dominion and rule over the legions of the burning hells. There was Mephisto, lord of hatred, intelligence and cunning, father of Lucian and Lilith, the mother of Sanctuary. Baal, lord of destruction, corrupter of the world stone. And Diablo, lord of terror. As Deckard Cain once wrote, for as long as man fears the dark, Diablo will remain the most insidious and, I would argue, the most powerful of all the evils. The four lesser evils, no less dangerous to the people of Sanctuary, and not to be discounted on the basis of their title. Underestimating their capabilities and intentions is a sure path to our destruction. Belial, Lord of Lies, uses poisonous untruths to create an ever darker, fractious world. Juriel, Lord of Pain, revels in the cacophonous screams of those in physical agony. Even demons are no stranger to his torment. Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish, is the counterpart of Juriel. Whereas he delights in bodily torment, Andariel derives pleasure from anguish of the mind and soul. Azmodan, the Lord of Sin, a clever manipulator and master of temptation, loves vice in all its forms, but revels most in the failures of others. Demonic hordes spawn from the vile cavities of the burning hells, a host of ravenous, furious monstrosities that reflected the poisonous elements of their progenitor. There are demons beyond counting in the burning hells. At the center of the high heavens lies the crystal arch, said to be formed of Anu's spine. When it vibrates in perfect harmony, an angel is created, embodying an aspect of what Anu had once been. The purest of these become archangels, and 5 rose above the rest to lead the host of the high heavens. Imperius, Archangel of Valor, a brilliant tactician who commanded the warriors of heaven and led them into battle with hell, but whose pride has led to much destruction. Tyrael, former Archangel of Justice, who abandoned his rigid dedication to justice and took up the aspect of wisdom instead. He supported the many causes of humanity, renounced his angelic nature, and fell to earth as a mortal. Sanctuary would have fallen to darkness long ago without his aid. Inarius, creator of Sanctuary, served under Tyrael and was an advisor to the council until he rebelled. Auriel, the Archangel of Hope, who embodies the shining light of a bright future and sees the potential for good in all things, but who is no less a warrior than the others, dispatching those who spread despair and darkness. She is said to lead the chorus of the high heavens in harmony. Ethereal, the Archangel of Fate, who comprehends the tangled web of fate and time, though the future of humanity remains obscure to him, unseeable because we are not of the natural order of creation. Malthael, the former Archangel of Wisdom, who fell to darkness and brought ruin to Sanctuary when he abandoned the aspect of wisdom and took up the aspect of death. I encountered him once, long ago, and barely escaped with my life. Few who met him after his transformation survived. After all, no one can stop death. These 5 archangels formed the Angiras Council and ruled heaven in harmony until Malthael abandoned heaven. The council fell to confusion and dissension. Their unity diminished. Alongside heaven and hell, there is a third realm, and this is where our next story begins and ends. Where Anu and Tathamet slew one another, the violence scarred the cosmos and birthed the plane of pandemonium. It was here the World Stone, also called the Eye of Anu, came to rest, a mountain-sized artifact of infinite power that embodied the endless cycles of birth and death, destruction and creation. Desire to control its infinite power fueled the eternal conflict, until Inarius and Lilith stole it and used it to create Sanctuary. The hour grows late, the fire is dying and the cold is unrelenting. Come back if you're still alive, and I'll tell you the tale of our creation. Of our creators, Lilith and Inarius, mother and father of Sanctuary, and the long, bloody history of the eternal conflict. For now, we should rest, and I pray your dreams are not as dark as mine.
Okay. So yeah, basically what I get from this is that they're trying to get us more like knowledgeable about all the lore, and this was like basic just introduction into like this world tree and how it looks like, what are the prime evils and archangels. I mean, yeah, basically there is not too much detail on how exactly Sanctuary was created, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm really interested in the second one. That will bring like much more like insight about Lilith and Inarius, how they created the sanctuary. Even though it's obvious, probably there would be some act happening. Okay, so yeah, I mean I'm definitely excited about Diablo, and that brings me into the thing that I forgot to mention, that we are running a giveaway. We will be giving away free Diablo copies in the end of May. So yeah, basically follow the channel if you haven't done so. Uh, Please share this news also. So if we reach 500 followers, I will be giving away free copies, Ultimate Edition, Deluxe Edition, and Standard Edition to three lucky guys. So yeah, please feel free to join and feel free to spread the word. And on that, our news probably end. There is not too much news overall. It's just also, yeah, there is another thing I wanted to talk about. Just give me a sec. It's really important. I didn't change what? I actually didn't change name. Oof. What was it? Diablo plus well, news. Watch 10.1 tier lists and Diablo for giveaway. Yeah, I mean, I haven't changed the name. Interesting. I thought I did. So yeah, basically Blizzard. Mm, there was like announcement. Hmm. Okay, we will use this
Remember
one.
those little little
We
things on the
believe
ground?
that what we're seeing now is sort of a genuine moment for WoW Classic,
It is.
and that's why I'm here. Our team is
I want
to
to
let
announce
everyone
that we're
know
saying
that we
thank
will
you.
be adding official One Life Hardcore realms to WoW Classic
Woo!
era
Woo!
later this summer.
Wow.
I know, shocking. No one saw it.
Who could have expected
Uh,
this?
Never have expected.
There it is.
Totally unexpected. We're excited to be here to finally. So, obviously the realm will be one life. That's the most important rule.
I thought you got
and once you
3.
die, you'll no longer be able to resurrect under any circumstances.
Damn.
But you may log in and interact with the game world as a ghost. This is mostly for logistical reasons, just to kind of allow you to, if you're a guild leader, hand over guild leadership,
Yeah.
or interact with friends that might be offline whenever you die.
As a
So you
ghost.
don't,
That's so
lose some
funny.
connections that way. Yeah, and the other thing is, as this challenge has sort of started and evolved as really a community movement, we don't feel it's super appropriate for Blizzard to come in and be super prescriptive about how you choose to play and approach hardcore. And really, the primary rule there is just that the journey ends when you die. This means that some aspects of the challenge that your players are currently undertaking might be optional on official realms, and it also means some of the restrictions that we preserve may work slightly differently or be a little bit more flexible. To give you a little tidbit of one feature in particular that we're kind of excited about, this might be a little surprise because you don't really think of PvP as being a big focus on hardcore realms, but there are those times when a disagreement just really can't be settled with words alone. So we're adding a new feature for this, and we're calling it Duel to the Death, and it's exactly what it sounds like. We've had a lot of fun developing this. We think it'll be a really awesome sort of like high stakes edition and a really fun thing, for obviously brave gladiators who want to undertake this kind of challenge, and also just spectators and people watching.
What the fuck?
The engineer who worked on this, he really wanted me to let you know that /Mach is one way to initiate the challenge. As an Alliance enjoyer myself, even I thought that was pretty good.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Chase, one of the engineers on the team that made that for us. So there's a lot more. And as I said earlier,
so cool.
we'll have a PTR up and running with all this for you guys to look at kind of sooner than you think. So please keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, so basically, we are getting hardcore realms. Duel to the death. From my understanding, it's like that even on normal servers, we will be able to duel to death. So yeah, it definitely adds some like complexity into game. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything. It's coming this summer. I mean, I myself was playing hardcore quite a lot recently. I was not able to pass level 15 actually. It was really hard for me, and it's understandable. I spent like too much time in retail, and it's really hard for me to grab uh, grab what exactly is happening in classic. So yeah, basically, I definitely plan to return. So with that said, let's get to the tier list, shall we? Super. Okay. So basically, uh, I would start with DPS. Then we do have healers and then tanks. So this will be split it also on YouTube because I want to clip this and so people can search for like this exact information. Basically, what I have done, I was like investigating logs from Aberus, and I was investigating all logs, not only Mythic. I was investigating Mythic, Heroic, and Normal. What I was looking for is basically how I think one should approach picking up a class or specialization they want to concentrate on. Because, I mean, to be honest, the biggest factor to all of this is fun. If you have fun, you will still be able to complete almost all content. Probably not like Mythic Sarkaret, but unless you are carried in the end of the season. But otherwise, its most important factor is fun. It also may change with time and patches. So this is just current situation because it's already weak into Aberus, and I would like to look into this topic. So basically, what I have done is that I have created Mythic and newbie friendly tier lists. Newbie friendly has only classes that perform like they perform same across all tiers, which is like showing the exact information about that it doesn't matter if like the best player or the worst player is using them, they always perform identically. This means that they should be relatively easy to grasp, and yeah, we will see in the moment. So basically, so let's start. Let's start with the tier list for DPS. We do have all specializations here. So a few things to pick up from this Mythic. So this means like if you are a grinder and you like to have like top DPS, this is the thing you should be interested in. How potent are all these specs and what you can bring from them. I mean, there are not too much differences. Notable thing is that Affliction is actually like performing worst in most scenarios. So if you do not enjoy it particularly, just do not pick it because it's not that good. The good thing is that the destruction is almost it's at the top of the ladder, so you can just swap specializations. But yeah, basically affliction and survival like were hit quite hard with affliction being like a worst. Also, like uh, all these are in the middle, are like pretty viable, with red being strongest among of all of them. Then there are some classes that like perform like not identically across tiers. So, for example, Outlaw Rogue, I mean, at the high end, it can produce quite a lot of DPS. This can be also affected by buffs and team composition because on the mythic uh, level of play, people understand how exactly they need to compose teams, and it's much more important for them. So yeah, it's also like this is not that good to be able to tell if it is good or not for you because you may not benefit from buffs. For example, enhancement is in the same tier, and enhancement is buffing rogue quite a lot. So it means that you probably want enhancement and subtlety in one group. And yeah, and these are the best with Elemental Shaman being like the strongest currently. It's by the slight margin, it's not like too small, so I still want to mention it, but it's by some margin, but it's currently best at mythic performance. So this is it. So if you are a grinder and you enjoy like pushing a limit, this is your cheat sheet. Basically, just stay away from survival and affliction. Frost is a little bit better. It's almost same as Beastmaster, Fire Mage, Frost Mage, but it's still like struggling quite a lot. I actually did want to play it, but let's see, because I don't like Unholy, which is like overperforming in most cases. But it was actually getting better in the end of season one for Frost, if I'm not mistaken. But as I mentioned, if you enjoy playing it, it's still like it will be probably a strong choice anyway, if you are able to handle it correctly. Okay, and then there is this newbie friendly, which I want to mention, which basically is, as you probably notice, this is missing quite a lot of specializations. And why is that? Is because I was looking at how consistent these specializations are across tiers. So basically, you have like worse players at normal difficulties, and so on and so on. So basically, yeah, and it looks like this. So basically, these are quite consistent classes, and with subtlety being like better, it's the best performing class that is consistent. So across all difficulties, you should be able to deal quite a lot of damage. Uh, I can definitely say that for a newbie, it may be hard to grasp, but it's basically just because of how complex like resource management is for subtlety because you have like energy and combo points, but it's not that hard actually. And with the correct build and yeah, some training, you should be able to. I mean, I was able last season. I was not playing like Rogue for so long, so if you want to learn it, it's probably a good time to look into Subtlety Rogue and see how it works for you because basically, yeah, it's quite strong and it was strong even in season one. And Retribution is another like worth mention class that is kind of strong, and you also have like many immunities, so you can you can get it correct most of the times, even like cheating, not knowing mechanics. So that would be for DPS. So my like suggestion is, if you want something easy, you can go always Fury Warrior. It's much easier. If you want like a bit of challenge about rotation and resource management, Subtlety is way to go. If you do not like to care, if you are like afraid of dying too fast, or just sometimes want to cheat a mechanic and not do it, and you can bubble it, just go Retribution. Will be like the best choice for you. So with that, I would just grab DPS group with casters are quite strong currently, but melees are just still beginners friendly and performing best across all tiers. Super. So after that, I would like to take some attention to healers. Basically, with healers, I am not that good at healing. I do have priest. I was healing some like leveling dungeons, but I never healed something serious. So basically, just this is rather just statistical. What it looks like is that Restoration Shaman is overperforming every other healer. It's probably because of its ability to chain heal, and Preservation Evoker is still quite strong, which brings like some interesting difference into, because if I recall correctly, Preservation was like overperforming quite a lot with season one. So now at least there is some competition, but yeah, priests are just underperforming in the long term and quite heavily. So I mean, there is legendary for evokers. You can just go preservation and be fine. You don't need to level a whole 60 levels as well, so it's also nice. And for newbie friendly, I have chosen only Mistweaver, which is basically consistent. It's performing like decently uh, across all tiers. Then there is also possibility of Priest, which is Discipline, but it is just bad, so you will be just same bad as as really good players. So even across all tiers, it's like not performing that good. So my save would be Mistweaver. And then there is a thing I understand the most, which is tanks. Tanks are like tanks are my jam. But yeah, basically, I mean, it's what you would expect it to be. Tanks were a little bit different because DPS and healers are by DPS and HPS, but tanks you cannot like measure its performance by DPS because, for example, in the raids, DPS of tank is not that important because of, you have like a lot of DPS players. So much more important is your survival, because if you die in like difficult moment, it can mean that yeah, it's over. So basically, I was measuring it by depth. Overall, like by huge margin, protection is dying uh, most of the time. It's probably really hard to keep it alive. Uh, I'm thinking what exactly may be the cause of this, but I do think that the main cost of it is that all other specs are like active healers, and on protection you do not heal too much, you mitigate quite a lot. I mean, it's that you rather mitigate damage than heal. You have just some few options of healing, like healing pot, or yeah, something like that. So it's just garbage. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, it's crazy. I was even surprised how bad it is. Then you have Protection and Paladin and Brewmaster, which I know that some top guilds used Brewmaster, but I mean, I was surprised that it is dying that much and guilds are not using it, but mainly it can be also caused by tanks being like fixated on their like main, because it's much more important if you are like familiar and comfortable with your class. It's much better to play. But overall, I think that they are dying quite a lot. And then you do have Vengeance and Guardian, which like I mean Vengeance is for some time already, like A tier, or I put it here into B tier, but yeah, it's something around that. But it's in B tier just because how good is Blood Death Knight. I mean, it's crazy. I mean that the difference is so crazy. It's about 10% or something like that less deaths than any other class or specialization. It's it's humongous. So, but I can definitely agree that when I was playing like my Blood DK, it is like it's surviving a lot. So that's a top pick. For most cases, you will be able to survive like quite a lot of damage. Also in a mythic class, you have much less damage actually, because you do not do any like big AoE. Uh, your like your rune power spenders don't use AoE, so your only AoE is Blood Boil, and yeah, it's kind of not that strong on AoE than other classes. Only Heart Strike is there, but yeah, basically, if you do not want to care too much about if you survive or not, just go DK. I mean, you are living. I mean, nothing can kill you on DK. And then it brings us to a newbie friendly guide, which is this. So basically, I mean, it is kind of what you would expect with protection being worse, but it's still performing the same across all tiers. Uh, so it means just two things. Even best players cannot make it work. Uh, so if you are playing it and you like it, you can definitely play it. You should be able to find most of the content. But yeah, it's just underperforming currently. Maybe we get some buffs. Vengeance, it's a midway. A good thing about Vengeance is that it still shares like simplicity of a warrior. So you have like, I mean, there is. I said simplicity. I meant rather like resource simplicity because you do have pain, and that's it. And it's same as rage, but warrior definitely has much more buttons to handle. So as vengeance, it's really beginner friendly, but it can die in most circumstances. The issue with vengeance is that if you are not aware how to play it correctly, you may end up like dying so fast because sometimes you need to pop metamorphosis like ahead because you are not able to heal after being hit like for too much damage. So if you get low, that's like the main issue. If you get low, you will just die if not helped. That's pretty much it. On Blood Decay, I mean, it's crazy. Its healing is crazy. Its mitigation is crazy. You have knockback mechanic, which is like superior to Demon Hunter, where you need to jump still. On DK, you just hit Death's Advance. You have Magic Shield that also mitigates magic effects, um, negative magic effects. So yeah, basically, I would definitely suggest playing DK as a tank for now. Let's see how it looks in the future, but for now, I think it's a really strong choice. And with that, I would close my tank tier list. So basically, what we got: if you are tank, play this. If you are healer, play this, Mistweaver. Tank, it's TK or it can be Vengeance. For healers, it's if you want to learn, it's much better to go into Mistweaver. And for DPS, Sublet is performing best from like beginners friendly classes, but you can also go Retribution Fury, which is much easier than Sublet, and it's also like performing very good. And that would be it. I mean, let's see how balance will shift and how everything will look like in the few weeks, if there are any like nerfs and stuff to it. But yeah, just enjoy your games and and hope this helps a bit at least. So you have some image how it works. Super. So with that, I will close this. And we can get into some playing finally. I will get something to drink because I'm talking quite a lot and I'm not drinking enough. So just give me a sec. Okay, I'm back with some drinks. Did Xario die? It's actually interesting. Let's check it. He's really good.
Holy shit, this guy hits hard. Bro! Oh, the deco. Holy shit, dude! Tis Dingo! Bro, you got mind controlled, man! Bro, our hunter's dead. Our hunter's dead. Line of sight! He's dead. He's dead. Our rogue. Oh my gosh. Our rogue vanished. I'm tapped. I'm tapped. We're gonna have to kill this. Yeah, he's dead. Mage, please line. Nice work. Good line of sight. Good line of sight. He's back on Tazdingo. Dude. Guys, is that my fault? I literally healed him 3 times and he just died in not line of sighting. There's no way. Bro, he dies here. And he could have just went like this. 1 inch. Like, there's no way. My fault or not my fault, guys? I don't know. Like, I threw a regrowth, a healing touch, and a second healing touch was about to go off and he dies.
I don't think it is. It looks like he was just playing bad. So yeah. Okay. So let's get into playing then. Do 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 do. There were some hotfixes today, so I've created I don't see any hotfixes. Ah, May 15. Yeah, they buffed first Death Knight. They buffed Havoc. They buffed the balance. All of the incarnate set. Okay. And they nerfed Sarkaret already. Хорошо. Трудно. Okay. Let's see. I mean, basically, I can definitely say that it's not changing too much from the tier lists, but yeah, still, it's quite a lot of buffs to Frost, so it may be better now. But overall, yes. I'm actually not even sure what should I play, if you understand me correctly. I'm not sure what I want to play. I just want to chill a bit, but I'm not sure if I'm able to do so in WoW. You know? Will decrease this sound because it's too much. Because actually, I'm not sure what I should do. Okay, not this one. Not this one. So we will just go screen capture. Super. Okay. I also should change. I mean, oh my god, I forgot to change because my my monitor is different resolution. No, I didn't change it. Super. So it's different resolution than what output is. So yeah, basically for newcomers here, I would repeat it. We are running giveaway on the channel. So after we reach 500 followers, I will be giving away 3 copies of Diablo. It will be Diablo Ultimate Edition, Diablo Deluxe, and Diablo Standard Edition. So be around on 31st of May. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to spread the word, so we can reach our goal and yeah, play a Diablo together. on the stream. I'm really excited for it. Let's see how it will look. Okay. So basically, what I want to do, I'm not sure. There is actually not much to do in WoW nowadays, you know. It's like for me, like repeating some. I'm not achievement farmer. I am not. I do not like repeating content a lot. So even like leveling for me, it's quite annoying in times. And yeah, I just actually want to play Frost. I literally just want to play Frost. I will need to check because I have no idea how Frost is played. So we'll check Warcraft logs, some like good players, and I want to give it a shot. No, oh my god, there is no Frost actually. Okay. Not that bad. Okay. Land beneath. We cannot skip, but we should be able to just get it running. Okay. Okay, okay. So basically, we do have some guidance here. So let's see how we are able to handle this. I also want to download the week hour actually. It's lagging. Crazy. It's not working. Definite. Luxtos. Yeah, I'm using Luxtos week hours for this is much faster actually. We just import it. And yeah, I was actually creating it, but it takes so much time that yeah, it was not worth it. Okay, so basically what I want to do now, I want to switch my specialization to Frost. And let's see. What I'm also interested in is if they are running one two-hander or two one-handers. Two one-handers. It's Breath of Sindragosa, isn't it? Empowered rune weapon. Yeah. Breath of Sindragosa. Is this one running? This is not running. But it's blood actually, right now. But for some reason he is considered as frost. Breath of Sindragosa. I may actually like it, I'm not so sure about it. Unholy. I mean, most of these frost are just already switched. Let's just see. Frost. This is 200 frost. Because I actually have a 200 weapon, so it's much better for me right now to run without Breath of Sindragosa. So basically this means let's do a Talons. Talons run. Okay. Let's run Talons. So we have Chains of Ice, definitely. We do have the Strike, I'm 100% sure about that. Then we do Raise That. It's for sure. Interrupt. Anti-Magic Shell, it's for sure. Cleaving Strikes, it's for sure. Then we go Blinding Sleet. I don't think that this one is necessary in raid because it's just useless point. Anti-Magic Shell. And Enfeeble. Icebound Fortitude. Как ты там, Киска? No. Only thing I'm like wondering a bit is that I may not be able to do all the mechanics as a DPS, but it will be like a bit interesting. Unholy Endurance increases Lightborn duration by 2 seconds, and while active damage taken is reduced by 15%. Unholy Ground. Gain 5% haste. Blood Draw. That's pretty good thing. It has 2. Dev Advance. Then we do have Icy Talons. It's by 2. Also Rune Mastery. Consuming rune has a chance for strength. And then there is Unholy Bond, which is 2. And Empowered Rune Weapon, which we are familiar with. And Abomination Lamp. Yeah. Then we have Frost Strike. Obliterate. Holding Blast. That spreads the disease. Killing Machine. Then we have Rhyme. Unleashed Frenzy. Then we have Runic Command, which is 2. Biting Cold. Then there is Improved Obliterate, Glacial Advance. Then we have Pillar of Frost, which is basically our cooldown. Then Improved Rhyme. Then there is Rage of Frozen Champion, which is actually to be chosen. Obliterate has a 50% chance to trigger Rhyme and Howling Blast generates while Rhyme is active. Increase damage and has a chance to refund 2 rounds. This is better for now. Killing Machine has 2 stacks. Strength is increased by 2. No, it's just by 1. Interesting. He's playing it interesting. Pillar of Frost summons Frostwhelp. And Whelp is into 2. Then we have Remoreless Winter. 6% increased damage. Consuming the Killing Machine can grant you 1 wound. Ice Cap. Basically here. Gathering Storm. Each wound spent during Remoreless Winter increases its damage by duration. That's good. Bone Grinder, because she grants Critical Strike. Casting Whole Blast. While Rhyme active causes Jagged Icicles to fall on enemy. It's just Avalanche. Cold-Blooded Rage. Sends on Critical Strikes to grant Killing Machine. Then there is Frostbane Fury. Obliteration. While Paraphrase is 6 Frost Strike and Howling Blast always grant Killing Machine. Generate a rune. And Absolute Zero. Yeah, that would be it for now. I need to also like remove my key bindings. Character specific. Which is not what I want to have. Okay, this will go here, this will go here, this will go here. Glacial Advance. This can go here probably, this will go here, this will go here, this here. I'll probably need to create some macros as well. Okay, this can go here, this can go here, this can go here, here. Okay, then there is stun effects and residual damage you take. That's 4 probably. Go here. This can go here. This can go here. Okay, empower it's same probably. Can remove this one now. Because we definitely need some macros. Because this won't work like as it is. Commands a target to attack you. I mean, it's a really low probability that I will need it. Okay. I can definitely change this. I can use this here. This can be here. I need this on some like really good, which can go here. Can get this one here or even here. I mean, this can go. I'm thinking. Yeah, this should be already fine. Probably. Okay, so good. This is 2 minutes cooldown. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. We need to create some macros. So this will be new macro, which will be Pillar of Frost, which is rotation damage, and we will have show tooltip. So basically what I am seeing is Pillar of Frost is 1 minute cooldown, Abomination Lamp is 2 minute cooldown, Frost Fury is 1.5. You can definitely run these two together. Cast Pillar of Frost. I see. I mean, is it better to wait 30 seconds? Because basically what will happen is that I will have... It is not, I guess. But these can definitely be used together. So it won't be... It will be Breath, Fury, Frost Worm, which will be cast Pillar of Frost, and as well it will cast Frost Worm Fury. Fury. Is it correctly? Frost Worms. I was too excited with the caps lock. Frost Worms Fury. 1.5 minutes. Does it mean? What does it mean basically? This 2 minute cooldown. Can bind it as well to these. Okay, so I will put up this. This is not like doing anything actually. Was the target with frigid wind, dealing frost damage to that foe and reduce damage to all other enemies within 10 yards. Targets with frost fevers. So I start with Howling Blast. So basically what I do is that I hit all my buttons at once. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can do this, yeah. So basically, what this means is that how the rotation will go. I will definitely want to cast Pillar of Frost each time I cast Frostwyrm's Fury. I will just wait. Then Abomination Lamp will be cast with Empower Rune Weapon. Ah, this is also not. I see. This is strong. Okay, so basically Pillar of Frost, Frostwyrm Furies. Then we will have Abomination Lamp. I can see a cooldown here, so I don't need it here. So we will have here Lamp, which show tooltip, cast Empower Rune Weapon, cast Abomination Lamp, cast Raise Dead. So basically all these will go into one button. We can also cast Trinket probably. I will leave it here because it's not. I think it's down there. I don't need this one. So basically, Lamp, Frostwyrm Fury. This can be cast separately. This can be cast separately. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, and if I do not want to do this, it can be this one or this one. Yeah, let's go. Let's go into Aberus and see what will happen there. Group finder, pre-made groups, raids, find a group. Fresh. I will still probably need to create my own group. Heroic. Because there is quite too much of competition between damage dealers. Yeah, I will create my own group probably. Start a group. Normal. Fresh. One. It's not World of Incarnates. Aberus. Fresh. One. Yeah, so yeah, we basically got ourselves set up. So what we need to do now? I mean, there is still something here. Ah, that's quite interesting. Death coil. 22,000 health. This is not too much. I don't think death coil is used in rotation. Anyway. What? Oh, I do not have loaded my IO. Why? On my X. Okay, so why my IO is not showing actually? Is it disabled on this character? Raid area raiding Europe. It is not. I mean, let's check here. Interesting. Because I will not get a good group with no IO. Because no one good will ever want to play here. It's not displaying because I don't have rating in dungeons. I see. But I can take this tank probably. This looks good as well. Okay, I want to do my request. Oh, this is bad. Oh, never mind. $388. Quite a low on gear actually. I am also. Can get these ones. Okay. I mean, I will go and train my rotation rather than chilling here. I do think that versatility is still the best option. This should be fine. Okay. I want elemental potion of power.
All the time you need.
It's possible to sell it now. Wow. Crazy. Is it profitable? Can be. I mean, I haven't played DPS in a while, so.
What do you seek? Return soon. Bring back knowledge.
Aiding the raiding. I see. Interesting. So basically, what we can do. This is still not sellable. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it will be my first DPS run in a long time. Last time I was in India Lota playing as DPS. Is it at least? It is not heroic. It's normal. It's normal. I hope it is normal here. Again.
Shore up our flanks. I don't want any surprises from the sundered flame.
Sibelian, something dark saps my strength within these halls. Can you feel it?
I do. It is nearly overwhelming. Thankfully, our champions seem unaffected. All the more reason to stop Sarkareth now. He must not be allowed to claim what.
Let's see how many times I will be able to wipe my group.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Versatility is probably still the best one. Go. Okay, I will set up a tanks so we can see them. Where's the tank?
We have you pinned, Sarkareth. End this madness before more of your soldiers die. We would rather die than return to subjugation. The secrets within this crucible are ours to claim. With their power, we will never serve.
Okay, let's try to play a bit. Okay.
During my time serving Nefaria, I assisted him in creating many powerful elements. One of these instruments can be a serious tool, though it may not distinguish between
I just died. Interesting.
power. In the quest to perfect Neltharion's armor, we went through many iterations.
mean, I will need to get used to this.
for successful attempts. While imperfect, it will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers. Do it, when our troops are still out there. Their names will ever be.
I do not see my health, that's why. I should fix that. Give me a sec. Should be somewhere here. Resources, health bar, load, never. That's pretty much it, yeah. And I was like, why I died so fast? Let's see. Hmm. Okay, we should take versatility a bit. I mean, probably critical strike. Okay, let's see. Okay. Should bring it here. Oh my god, this is hard. I mean, the health pool of damage dealers is so low, actually. Okay, I mean, I'm starting to get it into hand. I mean, I'm getting it all the time. Quite crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm struggling with the DPS. Oh my god, this is always me. I may die. I did not die, that's good. Say something. Okay. We wait for our cooldown in 7 seconds. Fuck it. I mean, this is just annoying. Crazy. I mean, I have loot specialization at Frost. Yeah, at least something.
Its grip weakens. Does Soccereth wield some power that can tear at our minds?
The betrayer holds no such power, my son. Sinister forces are awakening.
That was
They
bad.
sense your presence. Father, I am but an echo. I cannot stop
But I
intruding
kind of think that
into
this is
your
also connected to my item level.
Now that my heirs
But
have arrived, we can ensure no outsider claims what is rightfully yours. I assume
okay,
you have
tank
heard
left.
many stories of this place and the role it played in my downfall.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Temper your perception. These halls are your birthright, and the outsiders must not be allowed to take them from you.
Secure our perimeter. Rathian, I will take a contingent down these halls and root out Soccereth. You take the other path and see what you can find.
A wise plan. I shall accompany both of you in
Amalgamation chamber. I mean, I will probably just do Mythic Plus, I guess. Yeah, I will just do Mythic Plus because this is too obnoxious. I mean, they already left. Why to why to why to care? Let's see. Can do something like 11 and 6 X. Declined. I will need to create group myself again, probably. I mean, I'm just so annoyed when they leave. I mean, it's just hilarious.
Pleasant spending time with you.
Do.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles.
Yeah, basically.
Farewell, friend of the Grumbles.
They will never take you into the group, so I will create my own. So I mean, I'm so annoyed when they just leave. It just takes all the fun from the game, basically. It's not fun. Not even remotely. I have unclaimed reward. Как ты там, кисечка? Хорошо. It looks fine. Can take this, it's improvement, at least something. Crit, paste, crit mastery, versatility, and pasted the last one. Okay. I mean, I don't understand
Peace and patience, friend.
how this can someone find entertaining. I mean, it is so absurd to create a group in World of Warcraft that for me is just like much less effort to just leave. If somebody left the group during a raid encounter. And I mean, it's why would anyone just do that? It's crazy. I'm thinking that I will just start playing PvP again. Because I'm a bit annoyed from PvE. I mean, it is just really strange what's happening in this game. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Ah, it's an Altarian's where I cannot find it. I cannot fly there. Okay. The lag is also like irritating.
I have many
It's crazy.
wares.
It costs 2,000. Crazy. This can be deleted. I mean, I'm annoyed.
I knew that.
It's funny. I mean, I started playing like half an hour ago, and I'm already annoyed. Let's do this dungeon and see what happens to my feelings. Why we cannot sell these? Useless. I mean, it's so repetitive in the way of that you are just doing the same thing all over again, all the time. And it's lagging as well. So yeah, I just think that I will probably just get back to PvP. Because I can definitely say that I was playing PvP for some time in World of Warcraft, and I was enjoying it most, probably. I don't know if I'm just burned out from this raid, because it's just really bad. So sleepy. Are they flying actually? Yeah, he's already there. And in PvP, at least it is more engaging. You have like this adrenaline rush. It feels a bit better. Okay. Can do probably this. So basically on. Okay. I mean, but this lag is actually crazy. Okay. Mm. It's not resetting, but never mind. Oh. Miyake. Okay, we got a summon at last. Would be faster to fly myself, actually, but never mind. I need to actually change a rune, because I have Fallen Crusader, which is not the best for... import, export, share. Okay. Because I find it like hardly enjoying. Ty nie chcesz pograć do Qubiqal? Ty nie chcesz pograć do Что? Ну ладно. Как хочешь, если хотите. А сейчас это уже потом. Хорошо. Да нашел группу, но скоро заснул при этом. Хочу поиграть дома. Слишком скучно. Классичка. Не знаю, хочется PvP. I play well. What is he telling me to do? This is crazy. I mean, Что? Ну, думаю, до пятницы минимум. Что такое? Почему? А, ну если на завтра закажешь, нормально. А там уже на завтра нет? Сколько много? Так немного закажи. Это еще закажем. Да, можно. Это малое. А, если двухлитровая, так кому не надо 4. Две хватит, по-моему. Да, да. Да, ты молодец. Engage your weapon with a rune that increases maximum running power by 24. Generation by 24. So this improves the runic power generation. Extra weapon damage as frost. This is probably it. This is probably it. I have no idea why I'm so tired, but yeah. It's crazy. I need some PvP. Okay, let's see. Let's see, because I mean, I'm so tired. I'm not going to see. Never mind. You can do this as well, probably. I just need to change my buttons. Все? Погнали. Только буду стримить, если ты напротив. Я просто играл, а я так засыпаю в World of Warcraft. Не хуево, наверное. Okay, so we will get some action. Давай я компьютер туда положу. Потому что заузлился. Это вот. Я могу просто вот так вот.
Это ты смотришь, да?
Да, да. Господи. Ладно. Окей.
Я включу, хорошо?
Включай, включай. Да, да. So we will be playing some Dota. For some updates. Let's see. I mean, I do not know why exactly. I was so tired, but I mean, basically, I was like okay-ish. But when that tank left, I was like, no way, I'm going through this. This is just too crazy. So I need to wait for group to form, and then I need to wait for another players, which is like literally useless. So I would rather play something else. Все равно. Okay. You get this to 40. So we should be fine like this. Yeah, basically. I mean, I don't know why, but I am so tired from World of Warcraft sometimes. Because it's just boring. I mean, what they want it to be, I mean, it's just boring.
Надо, походу, новый.
А що там? Поборилися? Ну и чё? А от чего? От курточки. Ну да. Тут еще. Тут еще. So yeah, I mean, I was thinking like some time ago that PvE probably is not for me that much because I just do not think that I enjoy it enough for me to be driven via it. Because basically in PvP you at least like need to handle like players playing dirty, but in PvE you basically need to handle developers playing dirty, if you know what I mean. I do not think that there is a better version of PvE than classic WoW. Plus some Dota now. So yeah, basically I'm just waiting for Diablo because I actually enjoyed it for some time. It was like really fulfilling because I really like the new games. I was also trying to look into Grand Theft Auto GTA, but it's mainly for Xbox and PlayStation. I currently don't have availability to get a PlayStation because we are in the move. So it would be like, I mean, I already need to carry like my things regarding stream, and carrying Xbox is just not an option. So yeah, basically, I'm still looking for some game, uh, and I'm not sure what I should play because yeah, it's just strange, and I just kind of want like because for you to understand my point of view, because World of Warcraft is for me like if I have a really stressful day and I want to rest, it's a really good option. But if I had like really chill day, which was today basically, uh, they have stopped reconstruction in our place, and it was like it was a really chill day, so I was able to be chilled. So now in the evening, I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling tired, and when I play a game as World of Warcraft, I'm just not not getting it to its flow. But yeah, I mean, the main thought is that it's players that are cheating with trading and stuff, and not the game developers that are trying to make your life miserable. I mean, basically, that raid, Aberus probably just destroyed me. Как ты там, Кисич?
А ты же
Да, хорошо.
вкусная.
Да.
Поставим. Игру.
Да. Ну, ему полностью просрали, но...
Я уже
Let's see.
А может это до названия стрима переименовать?
Я переименовал.
Хорошо.
А Дота.
А, да. Да.
Ну, просто я очень спокойный, поняла, сейчас. И Warcraft, ну, слишком скучный для того. Я не могу вообще... Я создал группу, чувак вышел, а я просто не могу.
Все, да.
Ну, понимаешь, я устал слишком для этого. Это не то об этом, что ты идешь и играешь, это все об этом, что создаваешь какие-то группы постоянно.
Я не понимаю, почему.
Потому что они хотят, чтобы ты играла в гилде.
Ну, я не сказала, просто я понимаю, это что специально, чтобы платили эти куча бустеров, чтобы это были эти, ну, типа, гилды, короче, вот эти платные все. Я игру саму, ну, как директор этого не понимаю. Кушай, Коть, если хочешь, присешь, я не хочу.
Да? А там хватит, чтобы имел какое-то убеждение, как должна игра выглядать, и все. Она разрывнет все. Так, все заиграем. I want to check this one. I've heard that Medusa is dead already. Medusa.
Как бы я бы хотела бы на раковине.
Кого?
На раковине.
Не понял.
На раковине. Ну, что это? Микрофон, у меня микрофон не работает.
Oh. Let's see. Anti-mage is off. There is possibility of Monkey King. I want melee kinda to have. Hope it is at least decent this patch. Because I will just go Diffusal, like Molstorm Diffusal, and we should be fine. А мне, если честно, придет такое, я думаю, что я в Warcraft снова PvP начну играть. Потому что боссы мне все равно зашли в этом патче.
Не работает.
Уже работает.
Идите нахуй. Пидорасы, пидорасы.
Okay. Want to change a keybind because I do have an ability upgrade talent. So this one, because yeah.
А ты меня слышишь?
Не,
Может, это
я всех заметил,
может,
чтобы их не слышать, ну. Говори.
алло.
Мгм.
А так, алло.
Не?
А так не слышно?
Ну, не слышно, птичку.
А так слышно?
Не?
Ты меня разметил?
А,
Я думаю,
разметил. Я не заметил. We go Diffusal. We go Blitzing Bar. Не переживай. So yeah, basically, I mean, I will probably start playing PvP in World of Warcraft again. Обожаю.
а ты трон, да?
Да. А, он уже забрал. Окей. Let's see.
А что он забрал?
No je ten, что нам не можем забрать Vision, поняла? Что он забрал. Он когда заберет, мы можем только выключить. Здесь можно включить, кстати. Okay. We should be fine. He did not deny it. We do this to secure a last hit. Молодец, киска. We do this to secure. You will need a sticky.
А, буду.
Like this, probably. Yeah, like this is fine. Do 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 do.
Ебать, ебать, ебать.
Я
ебать,
иду.
ебать.
Oh my god, leave me alone. Easy. Oh my god. Хорошо.
Я буду эти... заниматься. Я буду за этим делом.
Хорошо. This is really good about Stroll that you can last it from afar. Oh my god. Прости.
Да, нормально, не переживайте.
Конченый Леон просто. Я иду.
Да, ничего.
He decided to die anyway.
Я буду восстановлюсь на базу, я попала.
Хорошо. I still can't get used to the lotuses.
Там сайлансер, поэтому это надо, ну, тоже согласен.
Хорошо. Залетит. Окей.
Прости, пожалуйста.
Ну, прожила.
Передумку свою пробила.
А у меня тут уже подружка пока. Okay, we can... That looks good. That looks actually pretty good. Decent.
Ну, отсюда.
Да, я буду пушить, значит. Можешь идти помочь, если хочешь. О май гад. Он же вернулся сразу. Интересный подход. Okay, we will deny them
Давай, волна.
another lane.
Окей.
Okay. А, ну, это не там.
Да?
Ну, что я не там, прямо, не переживай.
Я даже не знаю, что делать. Что делать? То есть
Ничего, помогай мне.
тебе помогать.
Да. Ну, сюда придет сайленсер, он нас убьет все равно. Он все ничего не поделает.
А если я пойду сейчас вниз? Если что, телепорт.
Иди. Сайленсер здесь. Я иду до леса. Они троем. А я, наверное, имел просто ульту, это бессмысленно. Что... Еще дня. Засосали внизу, да? Огр винтрейдить. Он нажимает способности. Да, винтрейдить.
Да? А что делать?
Не нажимает способности.
Уебам. Огар. Тупорылый уебам, блядь. Осторожно, сало, заходи.
Я вижу, я вижу. Я живу. Он здесь маловато получает, что поиграл или нет.
Да ёбаный, нихуя себе, блядь.
Стаков много или что там?
У него 2 стака только, блядь. Как он меня так убил? 240, блядь, у меня... Это что такое? Ну ладно.
Такой добил. Да просто. Тип, довин трейд. Це він трейдер какой ще, блядь? Я пошел на него. Що то я запічу юнити совості дамаги, я попіча. Капалки просто надо покупать, блядь, каждую катку.
Да.
Ага. А, телепортиться. Та що то там приписується, дураки?
А что перед
Ну що будуть кидати ту медузу или що то таке?
Китай?
Ну, копать там таск. Окей. I cannot go through, oh my god, these pathings are sometimes like really crazy. Я йду плавно, но не знаю, чи це допоможе. Silencer będzie mieć ultość. Okay. Get here. Ничего себе, их ебнул. Ты молодец. You take movement speed, you're faster. We will need Sunshine Yasha.
Я буду тебе.
Приходи. Дед Медуста. Осторожно. Просто был набьет этой хуйни. Жалко, было бы диффуза, уже был. А, ты ушла? Уходи, кисечка, уходи. У меня нету просто улты.
Отойди, блядь, от меня.
Не пойду. Ты лучше, кисечка. У меня уже не было ничего.
Отойди, не переживай, тут ты.
Нормально. Что, зритель? Окей. I'm thinking that I will just take mask. Because I need some regen. And I need to avoid axe for like all the time. So. Just go base. Осторожно, я приду на телепортую сюда. Надо. Сериал их здорово. Окей. 5.
Да блядь, блядь, ну нахуй, ну я ебаный ты нас.
Ебан. Я слушаю его письма. Он лох.
Я достиг за меня.
Я не понимаю их никогда. Да у них что-то не получится и начинают чуть-чуть делать. Зачем? Мне уже просто не получилось. Task. Task limit. Okay, we need BKB, Dungeon Dasha.
Да ну ё-моё!
And ideally Satanite. Я проживаю 1000.
Я не поняла, ты скороми. Просто ты боевика.
Там я скоро в это уже. Okay, we get back. Hey, wait. Я иду за тобой. Пича! Конченая мразь, пустотный сайленсер. Бежал куда-то. Okay, so we can sell these probably. I am annoyed. What? Да, она мне хитует какими-то говнами своими. Помедленяй, понял? I mean, I'm kinda strong. I'm just thinking, do I go SNY or do I go straight? No. We need a different build. We go Satanite into Basher, probably. I would go even Blink, probably, to get on the Medusa. Можно подраться. Осторожно. Ты молодец. Okay, we will have Blink now. That's good. And we will start upgrading probably. I'm even thinking about getting Geltner. can be good as well. Because, I mean, I also need MKB probably. But I can exchange boots. We should be able to handle this. Look at this. Yeah, that's pretty strong. I mean, we should destroy them probably. I think we should destroy them. Okay. Should get guarded probably.
Сколько раз это?
Really spam. Oh,
Я думаю, что больше длинный трейдер.
может быть.
Да, просто.
Я иду. Уже исчезла?
Не, ну, я так отпустила. Я тебя куплю.
От ДД я могу просто заултить и все. Поймал скукану и заулчу, не сдохну.
Это аккуратно.
Так, вернулся. Злой. Okay, we go Geltner. Probably, I think. I am thinking that I just exchange video agility blank right now, probably just. I need to hit harder and less, so it's maybe the adults or something like that. like release time. Because I don't think that Mjolnir is good and Gjelfnir doesn't feel good. But let's try it. It can work. It can work. Okay, let's run. Am I visible here? Interesting. Oh! Ah, I tried it. Okay. Okay. So basically, no, I need invisibility, so I need this. We can go probably this and then this break axe. Because it's only a thing that works now. Я тут тебя. Подожди только. Я у тебя губами. Да, надо фиксить. Ой. Фактически вина там идут. Как живет? Курва. Курва! А, не хочу играть. Без смысла.
Ну, як тобі що сказати? Дайте солнце.
Haven't tried it anymore. Play too hard, she will win probably. I need Skadi. Let's attack. Уходи, киска, я приду за 3 секунды. А бланкануса. Прям. Okay. I will just go invisibility probably. Hopefully it still does break. No. It will. It's hard. Fucking hell. Да я не могу, я появился почему-то. Почему я появился? Вот. Ты поняла? Я нажал на видео, я появился.
В порох, наверное,
Окей.
у вас невидимка пропала.
Я его нажал именно когда я начал уходить, понял? Он не мог вообще пропасть.
Ну давай, я тебе.
А я тоже нажал тоже. Я не нажал. Ничего пока. Almost there. Ту-ту-ту-ту. This is good. You can blink much effectively. Gives me more agility. Okay. So basically what I need to do is to collect click invisibility if Axa attempts me and I should be fine. Third. Осторожно, Кишка. Ты одна, ты одна.
Фак, погоди. Какого хуя, блядь?
Ты решила? Так.
Ебать, какого хуя? Я прилетела на эти странные клипы, блядь. Что за хуйня была какая-то?
Kurwa, no tak. Picia, pragnę smysł jobany. Zastaňte si do piče prostě, ty pičovina ta meduza, úplná konina. Pidorásy jebaný, vole. GG, vole. Nemůžeš ji ubít, nemůžeš ničeho. Tam ostrożnie, tam Leon od razu dostanie. Пичу все ебаные, они все там играют. Как готовы всегда. Ну что знаешь, что делает человек. Пичовина.
Radiant's courier has been killed. All who step onto the battlefield risk this ultimate price.
Какого хуя я телепортилась на клипы? Скажи мне, пожалуйста.
Не знаю. Да это просто хуйня, это медуза, понимаешь? Пичовина. Да.
Подожди.
Да мы ничего не сделаем, просто заултит эта хуйня, мы не имеем что сделать, поняла? Я его попробую здесь ждать. Она видит, здесь вижу. Там их вот. Так, пичовину. Я ще медленно йду. Вот. Осторожно. Так, конина. Как он снова может хуярить? Ёбаный ульты, блядь, 15-секундная. Почему я имею 100 секунд ульту, курва? ГГ. Кокотивин трейдерская, блядь, свинья ебаная. Печорский Леон просто.
Да какого хуя, блядь? Как они так могут с этого?
Да потому что ГГ. Слишком больно бьет эта медуза. А oni kontrolovali, to nedají odchodit. Jebaný prostě. No. Čovina fakt. Это невозможно играть, понимаешь? Там, блядь, столько много способностей, это пичовина úplná. Silencer, блядь, закрывает мютом, Медуза ультой, Silencer ультой, Акс призывает, Лион контролить, просто это пиздец какой-то. Вообще пик просто нереальный у них целый. Я пойму, как это играть. Они в топу. Где так? Ну так. Это факт пичовина. Это факт пичовина просто. Стоит включить базу. Акса у них нет, они все знаем может. Курва, почему я могу ходить в базу? И внизу, там Леон. Надо Леона убить как-то. Хочется убьем Леона. Сзади. Надо за спины как-то. To je pičovina ten Leon. Я иду Сайланс убивать. У меня не хватит. Что, блядь, происходит в этой ебаной игре? Я ненавижу просто. Засуньте кому-то туда пичи. Как мы проиграли эту драку ебаную, блядь? Там два героя, сука. Kurwa. Okay, I'm done for today.